Hi guys, so the other day I did a tutorial just kind of showing some new Better Press inks and the Glimmer black and white foils, which I am super in love with at this point. But I had created this card using one of the foil plates I have back here, and then just simply putting it together this way. But I had mentioned that it also has this specific design. This plate has a stencil, a layering stencil that goes along with it. So in today's video, I'm going to stencil it. So I'm going to do is take this off carefully. We'll do the stenciling. It's already ready to go. Generally, I would do that before and then cut it down and all that kind of stuff. But we're going to do this a little bit backwards. And basically going from a finished card to go ahead and, you know, take it back a little bit and then build it back up. So these items were sent free of charge for my review, and of course all opinions are my own, and any links I have in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items through those links. So thank you for using those if you would like to. It looks like there are 6 stencils. The first one has what I would say is mostly kind of like the bird area, maybe a little bit of this feather up here. That's interesting. That is so cool, because the little feather, you know, you can basically make them the same color, and then it looks like a little feather came from this birdie. Over here it's more of like the little body, and then the other side of that feather, and then here we have some of the flowers. So again, I usually go light to dark as I'm building up colors, but you know, it's whatever you like. And sometimes at the end, you want to use like a glimmer paste or something fun like that. That's always really great. So that's the third one. The fourth one has a little bit like of an area like within the flower, and if you can see that, like a little further in. Cute. And then number 5 would be the little stick he's on, or the branch he's on, and then like these little bubbles in the background, and like his little beak. And then, I said bubbles, I don't know, maybe berries, but there they are. And then this one does the greenery. So yeah, what I'm going to do is just take this bit off, and I'm going to do it carefully. So let's just kind of get under the foam kind of carefully, and I'll place it right back basically in the same spot if I can. I'm just trying to do this carefully without destroying our sentiment or our paper here. Okay. So we have that off, and we're going to do some fun stuff here. So let me grab a few inks, and like I said, the first one was like some of the bird and the little feather, right? So, do I want to make him like a little bluebird? Alright, let me grab some different colors. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm just going to check these out. So it's funny enough that I usually go light to dark, but I think for this one, since this is this top part, well, you know, it's whatever you want. Whatever you want here at the end and here, right? And I'm thinking the darker color, but you know what? Let's go... Okay, let's just do the lighter color. That's fine. So I'm totally eyeballing this. I'm not using the registration marks, although the registration marks are really nice. I used them a couple of tutorials ago, just out of the blue, because I normally don't follow registration marks, but they really help out, guys. So for right now, what I'm doing is just kind of lining it up wherever I think it needs to go. That looks really great. I'm just going to tape that down. And did I say we're going to go with the light one? I don't even remember. So let's just start. Let's see here. I have this pretty color called Swimming Hole. It's just like a light blue. Pretty. Of course, we can build it up. How cute. And you know, no fear that anything's reacting or like reactivating. It really is not. It's looking really good with that foil, right? Okay, so that's our first layer, and definitely I usually just rinse these off as soon as I can, but we'll just move right along. Looks really cute. Okay, and then this one is the darker blue. Now his eye is exposed, and I don't know if I want to just color that in, but you know, it's up to you. I just noticed that right now. Let's put this here and this here. And I have a much darker blue, so I'll probably apply it kind of lightly. I didn't want to go too dark here, but we'll just start in here. Oh yeah, it's nice. Again, how close? I might just kind of go like this around his little face. You see how I'm just not really taking it all the way to the front? And I think that's okay. And then this feather back here, so let me do a little bit more. Just kind of brushing right around the front of his little face there. You know what? This paper is that specialty glimmer paper, and it blends really nice. Like the ink just kind of slides over that really nicely. Okay. So let's check that out. Oh. Look at that. So he's quickly colored in there. All right, next one we have, oh yes, the larger, like the outside portion, basically the whole flower, right? So again, you can start with a lighter color. I'm just trying to line that up really nicely. That looks really good. Maybe a little bit down this way, maybe a little more that way. There we go. So for me, we can go with some pink, especially since I have that pink background and all that. I feel like the pink I have in front of me is kind of peachy color, but that's okay. Let's do this one. And I generally use the same thing I use for pink and red, but you know, you want to keep those separate. Do what you like. They do. Usually when I'm done, I kind of just rub this off on a piece of paper until no more color comes out. But if there's still some color in there, it might reconstitute, right? So I'm doing this very lightly. Cute. Okay. And then look how pretty that is. Really matches that background. And then maybe a darker red, or a red, because that was pink. Let's try this one. This is number 4. Oh my goodness, how cute. Okay, so if this is number 4, I'm just looking at the little flowers. And there's not a ton. There we go. Again, I don't want to apply it too dark. I want the colors to be kind of light. Super easy to use. I love that. There you go. Cute. I really love when a stencil has where pretty much all the colors are the same, so or you can just kind of do it that way. So this one again has the branch and has these little berries and other things background. I mean, you can do it all brown, you know, his little beak and all that kind of thing, or you can kind of what's the word? Just keep some things more what's the word I'm looking for? Like masked off kind of a thing. Oh, I was gonna use brown probably. So, oh, I have a brown here and maybe like a lighter brown ink so it's not super dark. I still am thinking the word I'm thinking about. What is the word I'm thinking about? Like when you leave something on its own. Oh my gosh, can't think of the word. Anyway, so I have this kind of a brownish orangish color, so I can go through the whole thing. His beak, maybe I come in and do that one black, but for right now we're just going to use this little guy. That's like the center of the flower. It's all these little dots everywhere. There we go. Again, his beak, I can go in there and just color that in too, but if you want to come in like with a black or something, you already put the brown, doesn't matter, you're just gonna put this on top anyway. Isolated, is that the word I'm thinking of? Yes, it is. Of course, I'm still thinking about it. I'm like, what is the word I'm trying to think of here? Okay, there we go. And a little tiny black dot area, so maybe we'll just get some black ink. Grab one of these little daubers and maybe go over his little beak in a way that's not too dark. And there you go. Oh my gosh, you guys, so cute. And this next one is all greenery. I mean, you want to mix up your colors of greenery, you can definitely do that. And like this guy, again, I'd wipe it on a piece of paper, or I have this microfiber towel here, so I just keep wiping until the color doesn't come off anymore. And then you can just reuse it later. Something else. Okay, let's see. I think I had the greenery. There we go. And the greenery looks all the same as far as like the vining of it. Like it's not supposed to be like a certain kind of plant than another plant or something. So I don't mind them all being the same, but you can also maybe mix some colors. Start maybe with a light green, a little dark green. Sorry, whatever it is that you like to do. Let's put this here, here, and should we use like a bright green? Maybe. Let's go with this one. And I'm going to put it everywhere. I'm not getting into those registration marks. Actually, I don't want to do that. So I'm taking a little care once I get that high up there. Right now we have this light green. And then maybe if I want to grab like a darker green, I can add a little something from that same one there. Let me see. Do I want a green? Just getting a little bit of darker green and just adding it here and there, not really everywhere. Just kind of at the base of those little leaves and brushing up. And look at that. That is really pretty. Okay, let me go wash these off and then we'll appreciate this. I'll be right back. Okay guys, so look how pretty. Just little pops of color. This paper is amazing. Like, I don't know if you can see where the bird, it has like a texture. Do you see that? Even though it's super, it's kind of, what's the word? It looks like printed like a dot matrix. I don't know how to explain it. That's really cool. But again, the paper blends on this beautifully. So something to keep in mind if you're looking at that, especially glimmer paper. It looks like it's also very nice for blending. So I'm just going to pop this right back where it was, basically. Which I think was about there. Maybe a little bit lower here. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. Just a quick one because I really wanted to fill this in with the color, and I was focusing on other things the other day, so I might have to move that back up. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll have the links in the description box. Again, this is from the Stylish Ovals collection, and I'll link the plate, the collection itself, the plate, and then the stencils. And I'll see you all at the next one. Bye now.